Not on a Sunday. Not on a Sunday.
And we are ready. First quarter officially underway and Kinal gets to the basketball. Bola na kay Ochavo. Interesting matchup right here. Casino against the 5'5" Ochavo. Ochavo. First play para kay Kinal.
Good exit screen. Floppy action. See, dalawang screen sa kabila, isang screen sa baseline para kay Kinal. And that's what they need to really get going outside shooting nila. Kasi yan ang isa sa mga bala ng EAC.
Ato Barba pulls up for three. Loristo with the board. Now, Coach Hammer, LPU had 3 full days to prepare for this game.
Important dyan yung makarecover ka from a difficult stretch at saka mabigat na kalaban. Kasi dito, dikit-dikit yung mga laro natin.
Aviles hands it off to Casino. Daileg susubok mula sa labas. Rebound Ochavo. Ochavo to Kinal. 2-point guards to start this game for Coach Gerson Gabiltes. Oman for 3. All right, let's try to find out who's in, who's out, and other developments from both teams. Punta natin si Glycel Galvo.
Now that they've secured their first win of the season, the LPU Pirates are determined to reinstate their Final Four identity. Coach Gilbert Malabanan said that what they've been missing as a team is the same intense hunger which they've had in the past 3 seasons. In his words, medyo nagsimula raw ng relax ang kanyang koponan, so he expects that their last win will fuel their confidence and grit. Dagdag niya, they've successfully addressed their lapses and limiting turnovers after their last game. And today, all that's left for them is to find their groove and getting rebounds more aggressively. Unfortunately, J.M. Versosa won't be suiting up today because he is still recovering and feeling a little under the weather. Anton and Coach Hammer.
J.M. Versosa, who had a stellar outing for LPU in their last game, 10 points and 5 rebounds. Unfortunately, as Glycel reported, feeling under the weather.
Been very consistent on the board, si Versosa, providing a lot of grit for their squad.
Ochavo comes up with a steal. Ochavo back to Kinal. Kinal, another one.
Good execution right there, looking for the shooters. Kinal nakatatlong shot attempt na, 2 made 3-pointers out of 3.
Nico Kinal showing us that he can play off the ball as Casino gets blocked, but goaltend ang tinawag doon.
And I was having this conversation earlier with Nico Kinal in drive ni Ato Barba, but I was asking him because he has a high grade sa glasses if he is wearing contact lenses pag naglalaro. Sabi niya sanay na daw siya. And for a shooter, that's a big adjustment.
Because there are times when he goes back to the bench, he wears glasses. Yeah.
I forgot to ask kung ano yung grade niya, kung astigmatism ba or... Kasi mahirap yan pagka distance shooter ka, pero sanay siya eh.
So, you mean to tell me, Coach Hammer, na he's not wearing anything right now?
Yeah, bare eyes yan pagka naglalaro siya. I got curious. Siguro dahil nasanay din siya naglalaro.
Meanwhile, Barba is in attack mode. He doesn't say much. He just goes about his business and gets the job done.
Yep.
Aviles with the board. Barba to Casino. Aviles. Casino to Daileg. Daileg. Wow! Harap-harapan. Tinirahan si Loristo.
And that's the advantage na 3-4 ang nilalaro niya. You can put him against bigger guys. Tapos parehas pa sila ni Umandak na stretch forward.
Kinal. Sa pagkakataong yun, sinigurado na ni Peñafiel na hindi makakatira si Nico. But Nico moves closer. Kinal, 8 points.
And as their captain, that has been consistent for him the whole off-season. Maganda yung outside shooting niya. Kaya it's just a matter of time before he got his game going.
Peñafiel trying to split the D. Ochavo. Kinal, a third triple. Halfway down. Ochavo with the steal. Bagay is fouled by Aviles.
In the NCAA, you have to be careful when you secure that rebound. Kasi ito yung mga ginagawa nila Kyle Ochavo, ng mga guards ng San Sebastian. When you don't secure it and chin it, susundot at susundot sila.
A back and forth affair. Nico Kinal has 8 of EAC's 10 points. They are up by 1. Sino ba ang bibida sa endgame para sa EAC? Bagay ba doon si Jude? Wilmar Oftana, nauuna pagdating sa scoring, 14.7 points per game. I think it's still a process that they're trying to figure out.
Kailangan lang mahanap nila yung tamang timpla. Kasi pwede naman sila talaga maging point of attack. Si Jude Bagay, different type of player. Complementary nga sila. Si Bagay, mahusay pomoste, could shoot from the outside. Sa kabila naman, si Oftana can post up a little bit, but he is a better outside shooter. So, yung lalo na yung trend ngayon ng basketball na kailangan multi-talented ka, pero yung mga pyesa mo nag-fit. So, pag opensa, si Bagay ang 4, si Oftana ang wingman. Sa depensa, baliktad naman sila. Ang pinakadelikadong lineup, pagka si Oftana nagsisentro, si Bagay nag-wing, tapos may isa pa silang shooter dito na malaki. I think it's Umandak yung nakita ko nung summer na isa pa nila nagsistretch big. So, kayang kumuha ng rebound tapos nakakatira lahat sa labas. Yun yung pinaka-potent nila na 5.
EAC does not have a true center on their roster. If you look at the lineup, walang nakalista as a center. So, it's really an ultra small ball lineup for Coach Cabildes.
And advantage din yun na, of course, wala naman tayo talaga mga dominant big guys except for Allen Liwag, Sean O'Malley, and you can say si CJ Libak also stepped up big time. Pero hindi sila yung mga traditional na post-up players dahil medyo nagiging obsolete na rin, mangilan-ngilan na lang. Nakita natin si Bismarck, si JL, the past few seasons.
Barba, Daileg from the outside. He's been confidently taking those shots early on in this game. Loristo.
Ayan ang trabaho ngayon ng mga sentro. Maging ball mover, rim protector, tsaka offensive rebounder. Tulad ng ginagawa ni Chelo Loristo.
Ochavo. Aviles with the board. Renz Villegas is now on the floor for the LPU Pirates. Aviles to Casino. And Casino draws a foul. He will head to the line for 2.
Magandang ano rin to, si Casino. It's a good piece to have as we see this transition basket into Bagay. Kasi si Casino, ano siya, steady, the guard. Compared to if you use Peñafiel as a point of attack, Villegas, full speed full steam. Nakikita mo mas hinahatak niya yung bola. He waits for his teammates to be at the right spots before they engage the offense. Hindi lang nagmamadali. Mabilis sila pero hindi nagmamadali.
Richmond Casino, a multi-sport athlete actually, also plays volleyball. Kaya mataas din tumalon tong batang to. And Moranejo now comes in for Casino. It's now Villegas and Moranejo on the floor for the Pirates. And a strange fashion statement by Deo Lucero to start this game.
Yep. But this is not a strange start for Nico Kinal. We've seen this far too often when a shooter gets going, mga middies, nagiging mas madali. Sipat na sipat nila yung ring.
Aviles to Barba. Barba throws it out. Moralejo for 3. Moralejo is able to knock it down.
Good line for Josh Moralejo. Good kick out din from Ato Barba. Nahirapan yung close out kasi sasama talaga kay Barba.
Lucero with a floater. First basket of the game for Deo Lucero. Daileg, another triple try. Lucero accelerates. Lucero nakalusot sa traffic. And Daileg with the rebound. Barba's asking for it. Barba gets it. Barba finishes it.
Good break right there. Running in their lanes. Husay. Forcing numbers, Anton, off the forward pass. Yun ha, galing sa mid basket. They just forced a transition basket. Good action, dribble handoff to the shooter. Downhill drive to kick out. You know, talagang sumasama yung help side.
Deo Lucero will head to the line for some free throws.
Ako, I really like this game. And he is a quick guard change up naman. Actually, hindi. Pare sila ni Ochavo. Pero he really finds creases sa defense. Kaya lang ito yung mga kailangan niya iwasan eh. For the past 3 seasons that we've seen Deo Lucero, he gets into foul trouble for being a little bit too aggressive. So you want him to play under control kasi ang laki ng positive na nabibigay niya para kay Coach Gerson.
Now Coach Gilbert Malabanan wants to talk things over. His team is down by 4. Now, if EAC is trying to figure out who their legit go-to guy in the clutch is, LPU knows exactly who they want to go to. Villegas or Barba.
And ano na to eh, alam na beforehand. Before the season started, Ato Barba would be the clear-cut first option. But how the season progressed, naging si Renz Villegas. Kasi siya talaga yung kayang maglagay ng pressure sa depensa. Kaya niya mag one-on-one, kaya niyang atakihin at ilagay off-balance yung depensa ng mga kalaban.
Imagine, Ato Barba and Renz Villegas are in the top 5 in scoring in the NCAA. Renz number 3, Barba number 5. Both averaging over 16 points per outing. Moralejo finishing with a left hand.
5 points off the bench si Josh Moralejo, 1 3-pointer, and then attacking on the close-out.
Castillo. Lucero with the steal. Lucero bounce pass to Castillo. Castillo fakes one dribble, rejected. Shanoda. Wilmar Ofdana is now on the floor for EAC. Angeles. Agaw. Villegas. Villegas switching hands and finishing with the left.
And that's what we're saying when it comes to putting pressure on the defense. Pinakamadaling umatake pag out of balance yung defense. Tulad yan, out of balance si Angeles on the closeout. Strong left, going to the left si Moralejo. Ito naman, backpedaling yung depensa. That's an advantage, especially when you have a guy who is very quick, very explosive, and has dexterity na ilipat yung bola sa kabilang kamay to finish in transition.
Renz Villegas completes the three-point play. Lucero. of Dana.
Holding foul at number 13, Gael Montaño. That's his first personal team foul, number 3.
2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first. Of Dana. Lucero. Hey, it's a familiar face from the LPU side, Maclaud Guadagna. Unfortunately, not lined up this season due to injuries.
Next year.
Yep.
Oh, this kid I like. Oh, good rebound and finish.
It is kind of strange na wala si Mac tsaka si Ato on the same team at the same time.
Oh yeah, joined at the hip mula high school ng dalawang to. But that's basketball. It happens. Injuries happen. Kaya kailangan ready lang yung mga mag-step up yung mga next guys.
Stepping up as a center is Jacob Shanoda.
Just providing hustle, getting offensive rebounds. Yan lang, play big. It's not about height na ngayon. It's about getting possessions and being able to switch on shooters.
Lucero. Lucero throws it out. Wilmar for 3.
Pushing foul at number 12, CJ Shinoda. They're now in the penalty. That's his first personal.
Coach Gerson Cabiltes.
Nagulat dahil
Shooting 2.
ang natawagan na foul si Jacob Shanoda, crashing for that offensive rebound. High scoring, Anton, ng ating first quarter. Both teams breaking that 18-point barrier. Kasi when you're a defensive coach, you want at least to keep it at 15. Pagka 60 points sa college game with a lot of attempts, you're doing a great job. That's a big thumbs up sa depensa mo.
Final minute here in the first period. Lucero. Oh. Just a bad angle on that entry pass.
Saka maganda rin yung depensa. Na-clip si Shanoda.
Montaño. Paulo. Origuez susubok mula sa labas. And Lucero throws it up ahead to Wilmar Oftana. Oftana with a floater.
Off-foot layup for Wilmar Oftana on the break.
Moranejo. Paulo.
Holding foul at number 12, CJ Shinoda. Penalty and personal.
So this is going to be 2 free throws for Origa.
Substitution. Jethro Bakut for CJ Shinoda.
Jethro Bakut. Pumasok sa unang pagkakataon para dito kay Jacob Shanoda. Oh, that free throw by Origa was flat.
Hindi ko alam kung nagulat din sa drums. Lakas ng palo ng drums eh. I don't know, I just noticed. I'm
sure it had some sort of effect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it out of it?
That's 2 misses with the Pep Squad's drums in effect. Oftana changing his shot. Good defense by Renz Villegas. So at the end of one, it's 26 for EAC, 22 for LPU. Nothing beats the goal, Coach Hammer. Villegas, pinigay dito kay Barba. Barba from way out. And Barba knocks it down.
Straight line shot for Ato Barba. Quiet 9 points for Ato.
So well on his way to his average of 16 points per game, AJ Castillo. Matienzo running, and Matienzo blows the layup. Moralejo, Matienzo again. Matienzo nalunod.
Good defense din ng EAC to recover.
Oftana. Oftana on the pull-up. Villegas. Villegas behind the back dribble. Villegas. Wow, skills!
Playground moves. Pero yun na naman, nagba-backpedal yung depensa. Tsaka nanlalaki yung mata ni Renz Villegas pag nakikita niya si EJ Castillo. Kasi yung rookie pagka bumababa, paatras.
Lucero. Too strong. Barba. Villegas on the pull-up. Villegas.
Masterclass of using your teammates as roadblocks. Good ball screen. And then just one rip action, naipit yung bantay.
Angeles on the pull-up. And Renz Villegas is able to track down that loose ball. So you've got Villegas and Barba on the floor at the same time. Matienzo, finally.
Good A-set, double high screen, swing it to the shooter kay Montaño na big guy, and then yung diving guy, si Matienzo. Hinit nila 3 times na.
Lucero is able to score as we get this courtside update from Glycel Galpo.
Yes, Anton, it is a must-win game for the EAC Generals today. Speaking to Coach Gerson Cortez earlier, he acknowledged that if they want to keep up with the other teams in their bracket, they gotta take this one home. And after suffering an upset against the Atlas, Coach Gerson urged his players, especially their guards and veterans, to be more assertive in calling the shots and making wiser decisions on court. This is also what Generals team captain Nico Kenal promises for today. Ika niya, alam raw niya as one of the veterans, he could and should do more, and after losing, he is feeling hungrier than ever. He ended by saying that their main goal is just what Coach Gerson wants, which is a win for them to limit separation within their bracket. All from courtside, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Thank you very much, Glycel. It was already back-to-back wins for EAC before that last loss. Barba with a crossover and finish. Ato Barba making things look easy. LPU is up by 5. Hello. Check. Ooh, so the music changed. And that means we are on the search for the brightest smiles here inside the Phil Oil Center in San Juan. Well, looks like she's having as much fun as Matienzo. You mentioned 3 beses na binigyan itong batang to, si Matienzo. Ang napansin ko sa kanya, Coach, he doesn't play much, but when he does, he looks like the happiest man alive.
Yeah, quality minutes. And that's what you want from your athletes, na just enjoying each rep, And each rep means something for him. Kaya we gotta give a big thumbs up to guys like that. Happy to be here, happy to serve.
Yeah, I mean, he's undersized. And as we said, doesn't play much. But every time he's in, he tries to make something happen. And right on cue. Celebrating like that. Celebrating like every point is a highlight for him. And Barba's just making it look too easy right now. 11 points for Barba. Bagay. Kinal fakes, fires. And Barba comes up with a board. Matienzo na naman. Oh, Matienzo, nowhere to go.
He would learn. He would learn to kick that out on the corner para dun sa shooter if they read it properly. Of course, also coming off that LPU Junior Pirate program. Saan naman tawag pagka Junior Pirate? Junior Pirates, di ba? Pero pagka ano, di ba Bucks dapat? Buccaneer. Pagka batang pirate. Ha!
You would know. You would know.
know.
There is a certain American football team
That we both supported when our favorite players were there.
Two tutties.
Pero ito na naman ang tona. When they shuffled their lineup, they inserted itong si Jude Bagay. They would deliberately run packages and patterns that would get him on the post action. Kasi nga, effective siya eh. Effective siya on the post up. Pero dito sa matchup na to, it would be him against Barba. So we'll see.
Second free throw para kay Bagay. And Bagay drains it. Oh, a scramble for the loose ball. Body's on the floor. So there has been a lot of debate as of late with regards to players diving for the ball. But that's something that coaches teach.
Yeah. It's a basketball play. You don't dive to the leg or to the body of your opponent. It's just professional courtesy. You play for the ball. But if somebody gets hit, tatamaan na tatamaan. It's a physical game. So as long as it's not meant to harm, you're playing for possession, that's a good play.
Balingaya. Daileg turnaround jumper. And it's EAC basketball. That's a foul on Balingaya.
Okay, mga freshmen ng ano yung mga rooks na itong LPU. Demonstrative. Aggressive. Okay yan.
These
Not
are
scared.
7 new additions on the LPU side. Kinal on the pull-up. Nico Kinal drains it.
Third triple for Nico Kinal. 3 of 5, if I'm not mistaken. 3 of 4.
3 of 7.
3 of 7. From the arc? Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of shots for him.
There's a reason why he started. May plano sa kanya si Coach Gerson.
And first play pa lang, nira na sa kanya yung ano eh, yung exit screen sa baseline. So ito, top shot pa nga oh.
And he could be in for a career game. His career high is 16 points.
But more importantly, he just wants to get that double. And it's amazing how much gets done when nobody wants the credit.
And And again, he's doing all this without his glasses or contact lenses.
Yeah.
Bagay back to the free throw line. Balingayan. Daileg to Barba. Barba back to Jonathan. And Daileg scores. Oh no. Barba is hurt. He appears to have tweaked something. That's not good. He's over on the other side.
Oh, I think that was a Charlie horse. Or hyperextended knee on the landing. He's in tip-top shape. So hopefully this isn't anything that is out of the ordinary. He really hyperextends from time to time, but if you're consistently strength training, yan naman si Coach John. Yan, yung naka-white, nakatabi ni Kuya Tisoy. Si Kuya Tisoy yun na may arm sleeve. He was a long time staff member yan ng iba't ibang teams. That's why he's there. I was so happy to see him with Coach Kuya MC Caceres. Ito, I think this was a hyper extended leg or an ankle. This ankle on that pivot. Hopefully it's just an ankle.
Yeah, we'll get an update later from Gleisel on what exactly happened there. Daileg on the pull-up.
Tatlo lang naman yan. Natuhod, Charlie horse, na-tweak mo yung ankle mo on a hyperextend yung tuhod, especially kung hindi naman na-twist.
Kinal. Oftana. Or rather, Costanes. Ochavo. Balingayan will bring the ball across.
Alam mo, kahit hindi matatangkad yung players ng EAC, they are thick. Costanes, Jacob. That you're in for some for some action, definitely. When you're going against these guys. Credit to their staff for finding guys who would love to put in time in the weight room. Kasi yan yung pangontra mo. If you have lower center of gravity, kailangan para kang fire hydrant. Medyo mahirap na itulak.
Jenna Loristo, the most chiseled player on the EAC floor right now.
Athlete.
Scores underneath.
Tsaka ngayon nalalaro niya yung dapat niyang nilalaro. Role guy, shot blocker, rebounder.
Villegas. Daileg for three. Costanes with a board and a foul as the players went up for a rebound.
Good move. Drop step. Right in traffic. Yan yung mga kailangan mo ngayon.
So Gleisel just told us here that Barba is experiencing muscle pain. So he's having some ice applied to his left knee right now, and hopefully he'll be back on the floor. Thank you, Gleisel Galpo, for that update. We'll take a break. Back with more EAC versus LPU after a bit. So, Ato Barba is applying ice. It looks like it's on his thigh.
Yeah,
no?
it's a quad contusion pagka ganyan. Or he might be having tightness, ganun lang. Kasi wala naman tayong nakitang bangga. Yep. Okay lang yan. Coach John yan eh.
Saw the thumbs up from Ato Barba.
Of course, long time SNC nila si Coach John. Part of their coaching staff ever since Coach Stopex handled the team. So, kilala na niya itong mga batang to and always in that top shape naman ng LPU.
Oh, dangerous pass right there, picked up by Postanes. Postanes to Kinal. Kinal for 3.
Sabi ko sa iyo eh. These guys.
Big boy rebound.
Bro, pit bulls.
Especially this one right here.
Yeah.
Ochavo to Loristo. Bad pass. Villegas. Villegas behind the back dribble. Goes deep in his bag. Daileg thought about it. Binigay muna kay Palingayan. Peñafiel. Villegas on the fadeaway. And Loristo comes up with a board. Postanes. Postanes.
Good job.
Somehow grabs his own miss.
He established both his feet before he got that ball. That's very, very smart.
Ochavo. Back to Postanes. And Postanes diving for the ball. Villegas picks it up. Villegas kontra Daileg. Supalpal. Panibagong pagkakataon. Villegas. Basket is good.
Sonic. I'm telling you. Guys, Sonic, he just moves so fast. Siya kaya pag nagsistring siya ng moves, he goes for that switch up. He gets the rebound and he finds a way to pivot away and take the contact. And just using that touch to get more baskets.
The way he puts up points reminds me of Kurt Rayson, although Kurt Rayson was more of an outside
Yep.
player.
Man, ito full speed. And it's so hard to play fast, especially if it's not your pace.
Postanes, big boy move.
Yep. You know, this guy needs a little bit more burning. Kasi malaki lang yung ano eh, mahaba yung pila. Mahaba yung pila kasi kaposisyon niya si shoot bagay.
Villegas. Daileg for 3. And Daileg, he's been looking for that shot since the start of that game.
And I've been looking for Simon Peñafiel to play under control. That was a good pass, attacking the middle and looking for the shooter.
And again, Postanes driving straight to the paint. Moralejo. Moralejo, back-to-back threes for the LPU Pirates.
Love it. Scoring in transition, strong side help, kick out to Moralejo, knocking down that second three-pointer in a row.
LPU with an 8-point lead. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a move.
Di ba mga pitbull yung mas malalaki? Sa mga Boston Terrier yung mga guards nito eh. Stocky din eh. Tolentino, Ochavo. Ang naiiba lang si Lucero, maliksi. Ay, no, kita mo, stocky sila. Mga fire hydrant player ni Coach Gerson.
Tolentino. Oman. Oman Dak.
Playing against his old team.
Yep. Now Postanes just
A good pass. This is such a good pass. Good recognition. Basta strong side help. Ayun, no? Layo ng tulong. Kahit mag-short choppy steps ka dyan. Side step.
This is Oman Dak. Good on the first. We've had a lot of transferees play against their former teams here in season 101.
The legendary free agency after season 99. I've never seen so many transfers in my life. In all college leagues, ha? In all college leagues. I'm telling you. Oh, lane violation.
Four-point lead for LPU. Aviles. Daine. Tolentino steals it. Tolentino over Aviles. Doria couldn't hold on to it, and the Generals are asking for a review. Oh, they changed their mind. The officials did.
This will be 14 seconds on the shot clock. No, they shut down the shot clock kasi tumama naman sa yung shot attempt ni Tolentino. See? He puts down his glasses on the sideline. He's wearing glasses. I think it's astigmatism. Kasi mahirap mag-astigmatism doon, di ba? Yung lights, may nagiging sharp. Tapos parang degraded yung nakikita mo when it comes to distance.
Tolentino. 13 remaining here in the first half. Quinales on the other side. On the left corner, lurking. Tolentino.
Good backdoor.
Oh, Quinal! Lurking was the right word. From the corner to the baseline. That's why Coach Gerson Cabildes brought him back. He had a plan. And his Generals followed it to the T. LPU 46, EAC 44 at the half.